Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call. This is Vivian
And Hallie.
with your morning announcements.
Today's date is November 15th, and today is National Clean Out Your Fridge Day. So help out at home and toss those old leftovers out.
For today's New Way November, build on new ideas by thinking yes and what if.
Yesterday's 5 FFA members traveled to Rome High School to compete in our area career leadership development events. Emery Kite completed an FFA quiz where he had to take a 50-question quiz over FFA history. Important people within FFA agriculture education. Our wildlife management team competed in 4 different areas. Liam Neal participated in the game bird idea, where he had to identify 15 Georgia game birds by their look, call, tracks, eggs, and more. Charlie Mew participated in the white-tailed deer management, where he had to measure and score antlers and age jawbones. Eli Galloway participated in general idea, where he had to identify 50 different specimens from skulls, furs, wildlife plants, and much more. Inslee Simmons participated in aquatic idea, where she had to identify 50 different aquatic plants and animal species. We are unsure of their placing at this time, but we will know they all did well and had a great time, representing HMS and our FFA chapter.
There will not be any ice cream sales today, so please don't go ask Mrs. Burkett to sell you some. She's headed to state with her cheerleaders. Good luck to Coach Burkett and the HHS cheerleaders. Bring HHS home a state championship.
The media center is out of Chromebooks again. You guys stop breaking your Chromebooks.
I'm so sorry. If you're a bookworm, listen up. HMS is doing a winter break reading challenge. Over winter break, read one book from the titles listed above. Complete one assignment for the book report choice board found in HMS School Classroom. Book reports will be due in January. Students who participated will receive an extra credit win grade and an invitation to a cookies and cocoa party. Now to SK and Lane with lunch and weather.
Good morning, Generals. Before I talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Stylox. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns didn't work.
For today's lunch, we have pepperoni or cheese pizza and pasta Alfredo or sloppy Joe.
No,
What?
not in there.
Yeah, no. Pepperoni or cheese pizza or pasta Alfredo. And your choice of milk.
Now let's talk about weather. Today's weather is currently 53 degrees with a high of 63 and a low of 42, with a 0% chance of rain and wind speed at 11 miles per hour.
Now onto my lunchbox. I have honey from Cracker Barrel. I have my apple, my Uncrustable, and my Cheetos. There's 40 days till Christmas.
Now on to Shining Stars with Abby and Aubrey.
Good morning, Generals. It's Abby and Aubrey with Shining Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Matthew Davenport, Ainsley Lawson, and Henry Engel. Happy birthday, Generals, and enjoy celebrating this weekend.
For reading plus level ups, we have Arushi Patel, Brad Stevens, Aaliyah Long, Jasper Parsons Weiss, Cadence Edge, Jaron Davis, Baylor Capehart, Connor Bronson, Kaven McGee, Michael Yarborough, Cohen Hughes, and Rylan S. Good job, Generals.
For iReady level ups, we have Summer Oxendine, Liam Boyd, Brentley Weber, Caden Mast, Kaser Mangrum, Jasper Parson, Brianna Harris, Haley McGrew twice, Leland Ingram, Wyatt Rashke, Noah Talley, Aaliyah Gates, and Brooklyn Barnes. Congrats.
Now I'm going to draw 5 names from the perfect attendance drawing for 7th grade. If your name gets called, go straight to the atrium after the news is over to claim your prize. Hallie Stallings,
Colson Chapelier,
Raylan Brewer,
Nathan Howell,
and Easton Rochester. Remember to go straight to the atrium if your name just got called out to claim your prize for having perfect attendance.
The bus drivers have started giving out positive referrals. Here are some kids who got them. Ellie Holland, the bus driver, Miss Brandy Kaiser, wrote, Ellie has never given me any trouble and she always stays in her seat and never bothers anyone. Also, congrats to Jasper Young for also getting one. Bus driver Lois Escrew wrote, Jasper is always ready to walk out to the bus. He is always well behaved and uses his manners. He is very nice to talk to.
Great job to the generals who got shout-outs from their bus drivers. As we continue to receive positive reports, we will read them on the news.
Now, on to Maddox and Romeo with Houses of Heritage.
Good morning, Generals, and welcome to Houses of Heritage.
Time for a house points updates. So with the houses of Heritage with 3,492. Altusma is right behind them with 3,405. And Isabendi's not far behind with 3,338. Andraca's in fourth with 3,217. Reverse in fifth with 3,063. And in sixth place, we have Nukamori with 2,971.
This morning, all of our houses will have a mini house meeting during first block. If you wore your house shirts, make sure your homeroom teacher assign you a house point
Wear your house shirt
before
next
you leave for your house meeting.
time. Man, you gotta take that ugly thing off, man.
No.
After you earn those points, make sure to cash them in and get your some good stuff for the PBS store.
As we get closer to Thanksgiving, we will continue to share the responses from the Grateful Generals Google form. It is in the school-wide Google Classroom. Here are what some generals are thankful for. Annalise Rosencrantz from the House of Andraka said she is thankful for her beloved family, her education, and for her friends.
Miss Martin from the House of Amisal said she's thankful for the hardworking and caring teachers that work on the 8th grade hall. She appreciates how we all work together for the success of our students and staff. Miss Martin also appreciates her administration who let her try new ideas and support her work with reading both in and out of the classroom. She said there's no school better. She said there's no better school in Georgia.
Kylie Royer from the House of Nukamori said she is most thankful for her friends that have stood by me this school year. They are all wonderful people. If you want to be shouted out on this segment, go ahead and fill out the Grateful Generals poll in the school-wide Google Classroom.
Notice McCullough and picks.
Who am I here with?
Mr. Paris.
And we're going to get his college thoughts. So, the game of the week, Tennessee and Georgia at Sanford.
I'm going to go with Tennessee. It's going to be a tough one. Georgia's coming off a tough loss, so they'll probably be motivated, but got to stick with my Vols.
Clemson and Pittsburgh.
That's a tough one. Pitt's lost a couple games in a row, but I think Clemson will probably find a way to win this one.
And then South Carolina and Missouri.
South Carolina's playing probably as good as anybody in the country right now, so I'll probably go with South Carolina.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to the HMS Sports Network, brought to you by Solix. Help the HMS team and sign in.
Heritage Boys JV and varsity basketball played yesterday against Lakeview and showed out. Heritage Boys JV won a really close game against Lakeview, but they pulled it out, 31-29. Top scorers were Tucker Monholland with 10 points and Carson Vire with 9 points. Heritage varsity won 49-19, destroying Lakeview's varsity. Emory Epps had the most points with 14, followed by Caleb Smith with 10, Brandon Burkett with 5, and Reed Stoker, Bryce Bowen, Kingston Barrett, Ethan Tran, and Maddox Watkins all had 4 points. Great job, guys.
Heritage Girls Basketball JV and varsity also played Lakeview last night and also dominated. For JV, they won 29-9 in a dominating game versus Lakeview. Top scorers include Chloe Carter with 11 points, Abby Gribbon and Hallie Mathis with 4 points, and Kennedy New, Kerrigan Parton, Presley Hollis, Sadie Hales, and Campbell Pickett all got 2 points. Great job, JV. Varsity played a very aggressive game, keeping the Lady Warriors to only 10 points. The final score was 37-10. Top scorers were Maylee Lopez with 15 points, Ansley Lawson with 8 points, Collins Fletcher with 7 points, and Athens Brown with 2 points. Overall, they played really good defense as well as making many good shots on offense. Great job, ladies.
The Heritage High School football team plays in their first playoff game at home tonight. Go out and support them tonight in the first game. Kickoff is at 7:30 at the top.
Our wrestlers have a match at home today versus Saddle Ridge. The action begins at 4:30. JV wrestlers have a match Saturday at Rossville Middle School, and varsity travels to Chat Valley Middle. Good luck, Generals.
Now we have our moment of silence, followed by the
Now it's pledged to American and Georgia flags.
Everyone, please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
liberty and justice for all. Now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. But last but not least, always remember to be respectful, responsible, and safe, and to always be a general. Thank you for tuning to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always,
Go Generals.